So this week we're going to work on some high clinch stuff, just some real basic kind of long-range high clinch. Because in MMA, it's really uncommon that you get to like the Anderson Silva, Rich Franklin, I can clinch in knee for 7 days and just stay in the clinch, right? But I do want to be able to get into a clinch and have a few good options. So boom, I'm here.
All we're doing,
so boom. When I'm here, all we're gonna do is I'm gonna shoot that first jab, boom, straight to the chin. That second jab, I'm gonna double jab and close distance. I want to hit straight to his solar plexus. So we have bottom. I don't really care that that sticks. All I'm really looking for is to close the cover that distance. So I'm here, even if I'm way out here, boom, bop. As soon as that comes in, I'm going to look to frame his hand. I'm not looking to clinch here, I'm looking to push his hand. This hand, I'm looking to come to the tiger. So boom. Now, when you're grabbing, a couple rules that you want to be on the edge of. I cannot reach into your glove. Like here, here, any of that. I can grab your glove. That is a misconception. Most people do not realize. I can grab you. So when I frame this, I'm trying to grab the cup of your hand. Two reasons for that. Clear hand. The glove locks your hand into my hand. I got a secret there. Your hand's not going to leave there. Two, it allows me to frame you. Now, as soon as we make that contact, you have to knee. You're not going to have a ton of free time. So if we're moving, boom, I jab, close that distance, frame. As soon as we're here, I'm going to hide my head behind his glove. Here, you can go body, you can go leg, or you can come inside.
So just a quick switch when you
Yeah, that quick switch is what I like. That's because it's off the step. So I'm here, bop, bop, I frame, boom. Yeah, so as soon as I make contact, I don't want to over-exaggerate that. It's as soon as I'm here, bop. Yeah, because it's just on that close. So as soon as I close that distance, bop, bop, bop. So it's not really even a full switch. It's a meet, knee. Now, two targets, solar plexus, for you guys who don't know, solar plexus or liver. When I'm here, if I'm looking to hit the liver, all you're trying to do is slip in between his rib and his hip bone. That's where your liver sits. So we're here, jab, body, frame, body. As soon as we hit that knee, turn. So I don't care if it's this knee, I don't care if it's this knee. Turn.
You're not even trying to follow up on it.
You can kick. You can kick out of that. You can follow it up big punches. But I'm trying to off balance him and get ahead of him in the combo. So when I'm here, bop, bop, here, bop. Yeah, now I have control. So think of it, I always refer to it like a number chart. You guys are in school or Jason enough. So if right now we're both at 0, right? I don't have an advantage, you don't have an advantage. I start hitting this, I'm starting to get to +1, you're starting to fall back to negative. What I'm trying to get to is by the time I get here, boom, turn, you're at -3, I'm at +3. Which means for you to regain control of the combo, you have to make a big move. You have to really swing, you gotta really turn, you gotta shoot something, right? Boom, I want to get control of this combo, and then just keep pressure on it. See what I'm saying? Like at that point, then I've got control. Keep control. Does that make sense? Alright, one more time. Jab, body, frame. Step, knee, turn, hold, then follow it. We're not trying to blast each other. Yep. So I'm here. So boom. So boom. All we're gonna look to do is I'm gonna throw. So I'm gonna be here. Same thing. I'm gonna jab, jab. But instead of shooting that hand up, I'm gonna shoot my 2. But instead of my 2 looking to land, I'm actually trying to cap the shoulder. So boom. Here.
Far side.
Far side. Bop. Hit. Bop. Bop. Boom. Capping that meat hook. I'm trying to kind of meat hook that shoulder here. Bop. Here. Same thing. If I can, frame this hand here. Not as worried about that. Boom. Clinch. Knee. So the big thing here is as soon as that knee hits, bop. Same thing. Pull, turn, start chopping away. Like I said, you're trying to get ahead of him as much as you can and keep that control. So if I'm here, bop, bop, boom, bop. As soon as I'm here, I don't care if you just push and walk him down. Get him off balance. Because even if the strike, let's say that knee, he blocks it with his elbow. So it's just, bop, it didn't really land. He's still behind now. No, you gotta reset. You gotta reset, you know. The second I get you to where you need to have that reset moment, I've won that combo. I just want to keep control of you for as long as I can. Now realize, very unlikely you're going to control them for the next 3 to 5 minutes, depending on your round. But if I can control the combo for, in an amateur fight, a minute, you've won a third of the round. You control it for 2 combos, you've won the round. You know, like that, it becomes that simple. So I'm here, bop, bop, boom, boom. Follow it up, something that feels natural. That's what we're looking for, is get control, keep control. The combos. All right?
I feel like, I mean, I might be mistaken, but getting that to land without them, I mean, obviously going to be moving and bobbing, it's not that easy. But
Yeah.
Like, what's a good way of really capping that shoulder? Because I feel like if I see a 2 coming, I either want to like slip it or move out of the way or go like move that shoulder back.
What I'm looking for is that slip, because I'm almost baiting.
Yeah, you want him to.
It's the difference between fakes and feints, right? Is if I feint at you, I'm not fully throwing you. This is almost a fake strike. Instead of throwing it right down the pipe at you, I'm throwing it for his shoulder. Like I'm knowing, hey, boom, boom. Almost baiting it, especially if you got a guy who's kind of doing the Tyson weave, you know, bob and weave there. This works great because I'm, boom, setting him for it. If you got a guy who's backing away, this is gonna be hard to hit. So it's a little bit of your way, you're kind of timing that reaction.
You're throwing it, but not like I'm gonna knock you out.
No, this is smoke screen.
Yeah.
So
the other thing is when it's in combination with other punches, like no one's really like after 3 punches. So if you're like a 2-3-2, like I'm just close.
Closed off.
Yeah.
Because if I'm here and I start pop, pop, and he starts kind of getting real shelled,
He's not gonna start.
boom. So even then, even if he stays shelled, but come to the outside of that hand. You know, you can still hit that. So right, so action. Boom. We start to throw our combos. Boom. A lot of times, guys get to where if they're going to clinch, they'll get kind of a bro hug moment. They'll be like, ugh. And instead of getting a clinch, you end up in a bad over-under. They're like, ugh, and they kind of crash into each other. So one of the easiest ones I like here, it's called a bully jab. So I'm going to go here, and instead of jabbing to the chest, I'm going to look to tuck my chin behind my shoulder and jab right to kind of that same spot we were hitting, but with our front hand. Stop. Here. Tucking tight here, because that overhand is still the threat here. So, guy who made this real popular is Tyrone Spong. Never watched his Glory fights. Take 30 minutes tonight on YouTube or tomorrow. Tyrone Spong Glory. Enjoy. But when I'm here, he liked to bop, boom, and he would use that bully jab to move heavyweight kickboxers around. But all we're going to look to do here is I'm going to look to push, and as soon as you drive back into me, bop. Switch. So boom, I'm here. Jab, bully, I push. As soon as you drive back in, boom.
So when he's pushing in, do you kind of break that elbow a little bit?
Yeah, so it's just, all he's doing is, boom, here.
Okay.
So you're stepping in, almost like I'm going to throw like an elbow to his chest. Pop, that same motion. Pop. Because what a lot of guys will look to do is, as soon as I start to push you back, they're going to look to push in here. Boom. It's baiting that reaction. Push, pull. Yeah, it's all momentum based. Because if I'm here and you let me just start pushing you back, that's fine. It's like, I'll start bullying you down and walking you away. But the second I'm here with you and I bully into you and you're like, hey, no, you're not just going to push me around. Slip that in. As soon as that knee slips in, turn to that outside. That right hand's going to be there. I would go right hand or right kick, depending on what you have a better version of. But I'm here, jab, bop, push in. Whoop. Yeah. That into a switch kick, that into a switch knee again. You know, if I'm here, boom, bop, I turn, boom. No fun for you, but variety of options there. But the goal of that bully jab is to bait that reaction. Because if I can push you around the ring like this, I'm doing all right. But the second, grown men in a fist fight aren't getting pushed around the ring. So the second I start to push you around, even just a light touch there, you can see where you can fold someone here. So if I'm pushing in, all we're looking to do, like I said, pull down, boom. Now I'm going straight center line. Bop, turn, boom, bop, follow up, kind of as you see from. 1, 2, 3.